What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about ZEBEC today, ZBCN. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. It is the 26th day of July, and here we are with about 1 day, 8 hours left in the week, 8 hours, 22 minutes left in the day. $0.039 is the price, and we are just consolidating still in this range of, something between about 0.037 to 0.045 in this range here. Looking like we do want to move up. Absolutely, I think we do. If we're looking at this on the 1 hour time frame, zooming in here to get a closer look. Very neutral. Very, very sideways, boring behavior over the past day now, looks like. The RSI itself is pretty neutral. I would guess you're in a more bearish posturing than a bullish posturing, right, with the lower highs and the lower lows. Yeah, I would think so. You're doing a little something different here, though, right? Where you should have rejected, you didn't. Maybe you do break out to the upside. Overall bearish posturing, but there's a little something funky going on right here. Let's see. High to low. When I say lower, I don't mean dramatically lower. I just mean a little bit lower, right? I mean, looking at the price even, it looks like you want to move up, right? Because here, rejected, here, rejected, here, rejected, here. It's different, right? To me it looks different. Different behavior begets different results. That's what I like to say. So I'm going to go against the grain here. It might bite me in the butt here, but I do think that we're going to move up. I think that even though this RSI looks neutral with a bearish lean to it, I would say we're going to move up. I think that that's what's going to happen. Stochastics, not really helpful. I mean, we're moving sideways, man. The stochastics and the MACD are not going to be helpful, not on the 1 hour, so I don't really care about what those say. If anything, they're both kind of bullish, but I don't really, that doesn't help validate because they're just so unreliable once we're moving sideways like this. Looking at this here on the price on the 4 hour time frame, this does make me think that I could be wrong. Maybe we do go lower. You've got this M shape to you right here. And if you were to go lower, the area that you'd go down to would probably be below this low here. You'd go down to like, I don't know, probably around 0.032, 0.033. If you were to go lower, I don't think it's going to happen, though, personally. Maybe it does, but I'm not convinced. 4 hour RSI, you do have lower lows and lower highs here, but you have higher lows and higher highs here. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. It doesn't make it easy whenever it's moving sideways and being boring. It throws you off, right? I would say if you go lower, it's not a problem, okay? I'm not convinced that you go below this low, though. Maybe you go lower from here. Maybe I have it wrong. You're not about to break out. Maybe you do go lower, but you don't break out of this. If you go below this low, 0.32 is the lowest that I'd give you, okay? I don't think that you go below that. And if you go below that, it's okay. It's not a problem. It's okay. But I doubt that you'd go below there. However, I don't think we go below this low. I'm not talking about those prices because I think we're going to go below. So I think if anything, if we go down, we'd find support at 0.037, 0.036, something in that area, get a higher low, and then move on up. This MACD on the 4 hour time frame probably comes down, find support at the 0 line, something like that, right? We cross up, we get a bullish read going into Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, and we should start to grow. It is the weekend. It is Saturday. We're coming upon Sunday here. I expect there's going to be more boring price action, but I don't expect it to be reliable. So if we break out to the downside, I would anticipate that gets reversed upon once we get into the new week here. Stochastics look like they could come down a little bit. The RSI is not really helpful. I guess, looking at the 4 hour, I'd be more thoughtful to the downside, not to the upside. And the 4 hour trumps the 1 hour. So maybe we reverse that call. I think we do come down a little bit. You're at 0.039 now. I would expect 0.036 to hold, if not 0.037. If we do go below this low, 0.033 to 0.032 would be the area to find support at, okay? Once you get above about 0.0423, once you get above this area here, you should be breaking out and seeing that next phase higher. Whenever you do get to that next phase higher, the area that would be in question, or maybe the prospected area, I don't know, the prospective area to venture to would be about the 786, 886, something at about 0.056 to 0.063, somewhere in that area there. That's where I would expect that we go. Yeah. I don't think that we mess with the golden ratio. I think that's kind of what we're doing here. I believe that we go to the 786, 886 area, something at 00565 to 00631, something in that area. Okay. And then we'll consolidate again as we have here for about a week, right? Maybe not. We'll get there by the end of the month, consolidate, and then at the end of that first week of August, or before the end of the first week of August, we should be moving up higher to new all-time highs. It's possible that we see new all-time highs by the end of this month of July if things really start to kick off again across the crypto markets, but I'm not gonna hold myself to that expectation or hold anybody to that expectation. I wouldn't be surprised if the end of July we got a little bit of a kick up, but the real exciting movements, that was my daughter if you guys heard her, the real exciting movements, the big moves are coming in August, and I would expect that those big moves do take us up to about 2 cents at a minimum to 4.5 cents at a maximum. Now, if you heard 2 cents at a minimum and you're thinking, oh, that's where we're going to stop, or you heard 4.5 cents at a maximum, and you heard, oh, that's where we're going to stop. No, this is the bread, right? This is the sandwich. This is our hamburger bun, right? And then the lettuce is here, the cheese, the tomatoes. I don't know how it all works out. The patties. I don't really make hamburgers. I eat them, but I don't make them. I guess it'd be patty on the bottom, cheese on top of the patty, lettuce. Okay, yeah, no, I think I did that right. Tomato, onions, right? You got all your fixtures, all your condiments on the middle here. This is just the bread. Okay, the meat is in the middle, and we could stop anywhere in between. I think most likely we'd stop somewhere between 3 cents and 4.5 cents personally, but time will tell. 2 cents is the base of the sandwich, the bun itself. I don't know what else to say, man. I'm just making analogies here or metaphors, or I don't know what it would be. But hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one, okay? Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.